Welcome to Haunting Resonance, where forgotten truths echo louder than lies. I am Valen Noct, your guide through shadows the world dares not illuminate. The following story was pieced together through scattered sources, buried signals, and long unspoken whispers. If there are any errors, forgive them, for even truth wears scars when it's been kept in the dark too long. And if you have your own thoughts, revelations, or stories, leave them below. This is not just a video, it's a calling. Now breathe deep and listen closely. We're all born into a story, a beautiful one, where hard work leads to success and good people are rewarded. We're told we're free to choose, to speak, to become anything. This story is everywhere, in lullabies, anthems, billboards. It comforts us, gives us hope, and makes us believe the world is fair. But what if the game was rigged from the start? The truth, the world isn't fair. It's a machine built on power, history, and control. The systems we trust weren't made for our freedom. They were made to keep order. Our belief in fairness keeps the machine running. We're encouraged to focus on our own journey so we don't notice the walls closing in. The lie is subtle, woven into every part of life. School, movies, politics. We're born into a matrix, rarely questioning if there's a world outside. The lie is the operating system. We're the apps, convinced we're free. But the story of freedom is just that, a story. School is where the real training begins, not just in math or history, but in obedience. From day one, we're taught to follow rules. Raise your hand, ask for permission, move when the bell rings. It's a system designed to create compliant workers, not innovators. Creativity is praised, but questioning is punished. We learn to show up, do as we're told, and accept rewards for compliance. History is sanitized, national pride is instilled, and uncomfortable truths are skipped. By graduation, we've internalized the rules and learned to prefer the path of least resistance. We're handed a diploma, a symbol of our training, and told we're free. But our choices have already been narrowed. The school system doesn't just educate, it conditions us to obey. We become cogs in a machine we can't see. Freedom, it turns out, is just another lesson. After school, we enter the next phase, the economy. We're told we have endless choices, careers, cars, brands, but it's an illusion. The real choices are already made for us. Work, pay, borrow, repeat. Advertising sells us not just products, but desires and identities. We work jobs we may not like to buy things we don't need, trapped in a cycle of consumption. Debt is the system's invisible chain. Student loans, mortgages, credit cards. Debt keeps us compliant, worried, and tied to the grind. We believe we're free, but we're navigating a maze with only one exit. More work, more debt. The system gives us just enough choice to feel free, while keeping us locked in. You can pick your cereal, but you can't escape the treadmill. The cage is comfortable, but it's still a cage. Our freedom is measured in what we can buy on credit. The cycle never ends, unless we see it for what it is. The system doesn't need guards, it has us. We enforce the rules on each other, shaming anyone who steps outside the norm. We defend the system because we've sacrificed for it. Admitting it's broken would mean our sacrifices were for nothing. We parrot the official narrative, blaming each other for problems created by the system. Media and politics fuel division, keeping us distracted and fighting among ourselves. The real power stays hidden, protected by our own beliefs. We argue for our own limitations, mocking those who question the story. The system doesn't need chains, our minds do the work. Most people live and die inside the story, never questioning it. But sometimes a crisis shatters the illusion, a job loss, a medical emergency, a betrayal. Suddenly, the system's promises are exposed as empty. The world looks different, patterns of manipulation become clear. It's lonely and painful, anger and cynicism follow. Many get stuck in despair, convinced nothing can change. But some find clarity. You can't change the system overnight, but you can change yourself. You can stop playing along, start making conscious choices. The awakening is a gift. It's the moment you reclaim your mind. True freedom begins when you see the story for what it is. The first step is waking up. After awakening, the first rebellion is reclaiming your mind. Question everything: media, stories, beliefs. Become a conscious consumer of information. Seek out new perspectives. Make deliberate choices that reflect your values, not the system's script. Small acts, getting out of debt, supporting local businesses, spending time with loved ones, are powerful. Each choice is a vote for a different world. Change starts with a revolution in consciousness, not the streets. The system's weakness is our belief. When we withdraw it, we take back our power. Enough awakened minds can rewrite the story. That's how something new and true begins. The lie is vast, the silence engineered. But if you've made it this far, you've already slipped past their noise. The question now is not what is real, but what will you do now that you know? This was Haunting Resonance, and I am Valen Noct, a voice in the static, a whisper behind the veil. If this stirred something in you, share it. Let the resonance spread. Let it awaken others. Until next time, keep questioning, keep watching, and never forget, your mind is the final frontier.
Where every shadow tells a story. Subscribe for more true horror stories. And don't forget to like, comment, and share if you dare. Follow us on social media for updates. Until next time, let the darkness guide you.